Hey, I am the researcher, and today let's dive deep into the world of coral reefs. We're about to embark on an incredible journey, one that will take us beneath the waves to explore some of the most vibrant and essential ecosystems on our planet. Get ready to witness the breathtaking beauty and intricate complexity of these underwater paradises. Imagine, if you will, vast, vibrant cities teeming with life, architectural marvels sculpted by nature over millennia. Picture bustling streets filled with creatures of every shape and size, all interacting in a delicate dance of survival, all hidden just beneath the ocean's surface. A world bathed in filtered sunlight, where the water shimmers with an ethereal glow, revealing a hidden realm of unparalleled beauty and biodiversity. It's a place where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. These are the coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, a title that speaks volumes about their ecological significance and the sheer abundance of life they support. And honestly, it's for a very good reason. The comparison to rainforests isn't just poetic, it's a reflection of the crucial role they play in maintaining the health of our planet. They are biodiversity hotspots, cradles of life, and vital components of the global ecosystem. They are bustling metropolises built by tiny animals, each no bigger than your fingernail, yet collectively capable of creating structures that can be seen from space. These are the coral polyps, the architects of the reef, working tirelessly to build their calcium carbonate homes, providing homes for countless creatures. From the smallest invertebrates to the largest marine predators, the reef offers shelter, food, and breeding grounds for an astonishing array of species. It's a sanctuary in the vastness of the ocean. From the smallest shrimp to the largest sharks, every creature finds its place within the intricate web of life that thrives on the reef. It's a testament to the power of adaptation and the interconnectedness of all living things. A quarter of all marine species depend on these delicate structures for their survival. That's an astounding statistic, highlighting the critical importance of coral reefs to the overall health and stability of our oceans. Without them, the marine ecosystem would be irrevocably altered. They are places of, unimaginable beauty, a spectacle that words can hardly capture. The sheer scale and diversity of life are simply awe-inspiring, showcasing a kaleidoscope of colors and forms, a vibrant tapestry woven by nature's own hand. From the fiery reds and oranges of soft corals to the electric blues and greens of reef fish, the reef is a feast for the eyes that have captivated explorers and scientists for centuries. These underwater realms have beckoned adventurers and researchers alike, drawing them in with their mysteries and their promise of discovery. Each dive reveals new wonders and deepens our understanding of these complex ecosystems. This intricate dance of life is what makes them so profoundly important to our planet's health. Every interaction, every relationship, plays a role in maintaining the delicate balance of the reef ecosystem. It's a system where everything is connected, and the health of one species is inextricably linked to the health of the whole. These ecosystems are more than just pretty underwater gardens. They are vital organs of the ocean, performing essential functions that benefit the entire planet. They are the lifeblood of the ocean. They filter water, recycle nutrients, and provide a foundation for countless food webs. Without healthy coral reefs, the oceans would be a much less vibrant and productive place. Each reef is a complex web of relationships, a tapestry woven with threads of interdependence and cooperation. From the smallest plankton to the largest predators, every organism plays a role in the intricate workings of the reef ecosystem, where every organism plays a crucial role. The parrotfish that graze on algae, the cleaner shrimp that remove parasites from larger fish, the sea turtles that maintain seagrass beds. Each contributes to the overall health and resilience of the reef. The corals themselves are tiny animals, called polyps, the unsung heroes of the reef. These seemingly insignificant creatures are the foundation upon which the entire ecosystem is built. That build hard skeletons, creating the massive structures we see. Over time, these skeletons accumulate, forming the intricate and diverse shapes that characterize coral reefs. It's a slow and steady process, a testament to the power of collective effort. Within their tissues live microscopic algae, single-celled organisms called zooxanthellae, which have a remarkable symbiotic relationship with the coral polyps. which provide them with food through photosynthesis, converting sunlight into energy that fuels the growth and survival of the coral. This remarkable partnership is the key to the reef's productivity and its ability to thrive in nutrient-poor waters, and give them their brilliant colors. The vibrant hues of coral reefs are not just aesthetically pleasing, they are a visual indicator of the health and vitality of the ecosystem. This partnership is really the very foundation of the reef community, a delicate balance that sustains an incredible diversity of life. When this symbiosis is disrupted, the coral becomes stressed and can eventually die, leading to coral bleaching, supporting thousands of species of fish, mollusks, and crustaceans. From the colorful clownfish darting among the anemones to the giant clams filtering the water, the reef is home to an astonishing array of marine life. The sheer biodiversity found here is staggering, a testament to the power of evolution and the remarkable adaptability of life. It's a place where new species are constantly being discovered, and where the mysteries of the ocean continue to unfold, rivaling that of the most ancient terrestrial rainforests in terms of species richness and ecological complexity. Both ecosystems are vital to the health of our planet, providing essential services such as carbon sequestration and oxygen production, and holding secrets we are only just beginning to understand. Scientists are constantly making new discoveries about the intricate workings of coral reefs, revealing the complex interactions between species and the vital role they play in the global ecosystem. But the importance of coral reefs extends far beyond their ecological value. They provide essential services to humans, supporting livelihoods, protecting coastlines, and contributing to the global economy. For hundreds of millions of people living along coastlines around the globe, coral reefs are not just a beautiful sight, they are a lifeline. These communities depend on the reefs for food, income, and protection from the elements. These natural wonders are a critical source of survival. They provide food security, economic opportunities, and coastal protection, all of which are essential for the well-being of these communities. They provide food for communities, sustaining local fisheries and providing a vital source of protein for millions of people. The fish that thrive on coral reefs are a crucial part of the diet for many coastal communities, supporting fisheries that feed entire nations. Coral reefs are the nurseries for many commercially important fish species, contributing significantly to the global seafood supply. They also form natural barriers, acting as a first line of defense against the destructive forces of the ocean. That protect shores from the destructive power of storms and waves, reducing the impact of coastal erosion and protecting valuable infrastructure, absorbing the energy of the ocean and preventing erosion. This natural protection is particularly important in the face of rising sea levels and increasingly frequent and intense storms. Furthermore, they are a significant source of income through tourism, attracting visitors from around the world who come to experience the beauty and wonder of these underwater ecosystems, drawing divers and travelers who wish to witness their splendor firsthand. This tourism generates revenue for local communities, supporting jobs and stimulating economic growth. The economic and social well-being of countless coastal populations is inextricably linked to the health and vitality of coral reefs, is directly tied to the health of the reefs just offshore. When reefs are healthy, communities thrive. When reefs are degraded, communities suffer. Our journey today will take us through this breathtaking world, exploring the wonders of coral reefs and the challenges they face. We will explore its ancient origins, tracing the history of coral reefs back millions of years, stretching back hundreds of millions of years to a time when dinosaurs roamed the earth and the oceans were teeming with life. Coral reefs have witnessed dramatic changes in the Earth's climate and have adapted and evolved over millennia, and marvel at the resilience of these ecosystems, their ability to withstand environmental changes and bounce back from disturbances. That has allowed these ecosystems to survive multiple mass extinctions. This resilience is a testament to the power of adaptation and the interconnectedness of life on Earth. We will visit the most magnificent reefs on Earth, showcasing the incredible diversity and beauty of these underwater ecosystems. From the colossal Great Barrier Reef in Australia, the largest coral reef system on the planet, a sprawling underwater city teeming with life, to the remote, pristine atolls of the Pacific, isolated havens of biodiversity where life flourishes in relative isolation. But this is not just a story of beauty and wonder. It's also a story of fragility and vulnerability. It is also a story of a world in peril, a world facing unprecedented threats from human activities, facing a crisis that threatens its very existence. Coral bleaching, ocean acidification, pollution, and overfishing are all contributing to the decline of coral reefs around the world. We will confront the harsh realities of the modern era, examining the impact of human activities on these delicate ecosystems, and the unprecedented challenges that these ancient wonders now face. We will explore the causes of coral reef decline and discuss the solutions that are needed to protect these vital ecosystems for future generations. It's a call to action, a plea to protect these underwater rainforests before it's too late. Our exploration begins with a sense of awe, a feeling of wonder as we gaze upon these underwater cities teeming with life. Imagine floating weightlessly above a kaleidoscope of colors where every nook and cranny is home to a fascinating creature. The sheer diversity of life on a healthy coral reef is breathtaking, a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. We are privileged to witness this vibrant ecosystem, a place where the sun filters through the water, illuminating a dazzling array of corals and fish. This is a world of intricate relationships, where every organism plays a vital role in the delicate balance of the reef. But it must also carry a profound sense of urgency. This initial sense of wonder quickly transforms into a deep concern as we confront the stark reality of the threats facing these precious ecosystems. We cannot simply admire their beauty, we must also acknowledge the danger they are in. The time for complacency is over. We must act decisively and swiftly to protect these vital habitats before it is too late. The urgency stems from the rapid and devastating changes we are witnessing, changes that demand immediate attention and action. The same reefs that have thrived for millennia are now facing their greatest challenge. These ancient structures, built over countless generations of coral polyps, have weathered storms, sea level changes, and natural fluctuations in climate. They stand as living monuments to the resilience of nature. Yet the current rate of environmental change is unprecedented, pushing these ecosystems beyond their ability to adapt. The challenges they face today are unlike anything they have encountered in their long history, demanding our immediate and concerted efforts to ensure their survival. In recent decades, a silent and devastating crisis has been unfolding beneath the waves. Unseen by many, a catastrophe is occurring in our oceans, threatening the very foundation of marine biodiversity. This crisis is not a sudden event, but a gradual decline, a slow burn that is now reaching a critical point. The consequences of inaction are dire, potentially leading to the irreversible loss of these vital ecosystems. We must bring this silent crisis to the forefront of public awareness and galvanize action to mitigate its devastating effects. The vibrant colors are fading. Once a hallmark of healthy reefs are now slowly disappearing. The brilliant reds, oranges, yellows, and purples that define a thriving coral reef are giving way to duller, paler shades. This loss of color is a visible sign of stress, a warning that the corals are struggling to survive. It is a heartbreaking transformation to witness, a stark reminder of the damage we are inflicting on these delicate ecosystems. Replaced by ghostly white skeletons in a phenomenon known as coral bleaching. This transformation is a visual representation of the coral's distress. When corals bleach, they expel the symbiotic algae that live within their tissues, leaving behind a stark white skeleton. While bleached corals are not necessarily dead, they are severely weakened and more susceptible to disease and starvation. Coral bleaching is a clear indicator of environmental stress, primarily caused by rising ocean temperatures. This is a direct consequence of rising ocean temperatures driven by global climate change. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and other human activities are releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and causing the planet to warm. The oceans absorb a significant portion of this excess heat, leading to a gradual increase in water temperatures. Even small increases in temperature can have devastating effects on coral reefs, pushing them beyond their tolerance limits. When the water becomes too warm, The corals expel the life-giving algae from their tissues. These algae, known as zooxanthellae, are essential for coral survival. They provide corals with the majority of their energy through photosynthesis. This symbiotic relationship is the foundation of the coral reef ecosystem. When corals expel these algae, they lose their primary source of food and begin to starve, leaving them starved and vulnerable. Without the algae, the corals become weakened, making them more susceptible to diseases and less able to compete for resources. They are left in a precarious state, struggling to survive in a changing environment. This vulnerability extends beyond the corals themselves, impacting the entire reef ecosystem that depends on their health and vitality. It is a stark visual alarm, a cry for help from the heart of our oceans. The contrast between a vibrant, healthy reef and a bleached, dying reef is a powerful and unsettling image. It serves as a clear warning that something is drastically wrong and that immediate action is needed. This visual alarm should awaken us to the severity of the crisis and inspire us to take responsibility for protecting these precious ecosystems. This crisis is not a distant future threat. It is not something that will happen to future generations. It is happening right now, unfolding before our very eyes in real time. We are witnessing the destruction of coral reefs on a global scale, and the consequences are already being felt, on a scale never before witnessed. The extent of the bleaching events is unprecedented, affecting vast stretches of coral reefs across the globe. Aerial surveys reveal the shocking scale of the devastation, with entire reefs turning white as far as the eye can see. This widespread destruction is a clear indication of the severity of the climate crisis and its impact on marine ecosystems. We are currently living through the fourth and most severe global bleaching event in recorded history. This is not just a localized problem, it is a global phenomenon affecting coral reefs in every ocean basin. Scientists are meticulously tracking the extent and severity of the bleaching, providing crucial data to inform conservation efforts. The fact that this is the fourth global bleaching event underscores the escalating threat to coral reefs and the urgent need for action. Since early 2023, record-breaking heat has scorched reefs across the planet, pushing them to their breaking point. The prolonged periods of extreme heat have created unprecedented levels of stress on coral ecosystems, from the Caribbean to the South Pacific. No region has been spared, highlighting the global reach of this crisis. From the vibrant reefs of the Caribbean, known for their diverse marine life, to the remote and pristine reefs of the South Pacific, all are suffering the effects of rising ocean temperatures. Scientists report that an astounding 84% of the world's reefs have experienced bleaching-level heat stress. This staggering statistic underscores the magnitude of the threat facing coral reefs. It means that the vast majority of these vital ecosystems are currently under severe pressure, struggling to survive in increasingly hostile conditions. The implications of this widespread heat stress are profound, potentially leading to widespread coral mortality and ecosystem collapse. This is not just a statistic. It is not simply a number on a page. It represents a catastrophic loss of life and biodiversity. Each percentage point represents countless individual organisms, from the corals themselves to the fish, invertebrates, and other marine creatures that depend on them for survival. The loss of coral reefs would trigger a cascade of extinctions, leading to a significant decline in marine biodiversity and disrupting the delicate balance of ocean ecosystems. Entire ecosystems, which took thousands of years to build, are at risk of collapsing within a single generation, representing an almost unimaginable loss. These complex and intricate ecosystems have evolved over millennia, providing habitat for a vast array of marine species. The rapid rate of environmental change is overwhelming their ability to adapt, threatening to unravel the delicate web of life that sustains them. Pushed beyond their limits of survival, the relentless pressure from rising ocean temperatures, pollution, and other stressors is exceeding the corals' capacity to cope. They are struggling to maintain their health and resilience in the face of these overwhelming challenges. The consequences of exceeding these limits are dire, potentially leading to widespread coral mortality and ecosystem collapse. The story of coral reefs is ultimately a human story. It is a reflection of our values, our priorities, and our relationship with the natural world. It reflects our relationship with the natural world and the consequences of our actions. Our choices, both individually and collectively, have a profound impact on the health and survival of coral reefs. The way we live, the products we consume, and the policies we support all contribute to the pressures facing these fragile ecosystems. The pollution from our industries, the waste products and harmful chemicals released into the ocean directly damage coral reefs and disrupt their delicate balance. The overfishing of our seas, the removal of key species from the food web, weakens the resilience of coral reef ecosystems and makes them more vulnerable to other threats. And the carbon emissions from our daily lives all contribute to the pressure on these fragile ecosystems. These emissions drive climate change, leading to rising ocean temperatures and ocean acidification, both of which pose significant threats to coral reefs. The loss of coral reefs would trigger a domino effect, a cascade of consequences that would ripple throughout the marine environment and beyond, impacting not only marine life but also human societies. The health of coral reefs is inextricably linked to the well-being of coastal communities around the world. Coastal communities would lose their primary source of protein as fish populations decline and the reefs that support them disappear. Their protection from storms, as healthy coral reefs act as natural breakwaters, buffering coastlines from the full force of waves and storm surges. And their economic livelihoods, as tourism and recreation industries that depend on healthy coral reefs collapse. The collapse of these ecosystems would represent a monumental failure of our stewardship of the planet. It would be a betrayal of our responsibility to protect the natural world for future generations. Therefore, this journey is more than just an exploration. It is not simply a passive observation of the underwater world. It is a call to action. It is an urgent plea for us to recognize the crisis facing coral reefs and to take meaningful steps to protect them. By understanding the profound beauty, the intricate details and vibrant colors that make coral reefs so captivating, we can appreciate what is at stake. The ancient history, the geological processes that have shaped these reefs over millennia, we can understand their enduring value. And the critical importance of coral reefs, we can better grasp what we stand to lose. Their role as biodiversity hotspots, nurseries for marine life, and protectors of coastlines is essential for the health of our planet. We will delve into the science of their decline, exploring the complex factors that are contributing to coral bleaching and reef degradation. Examining the specific threats and the scale of the damage, we will assess the impact of pollution, overfishing, and climate change on coral reef ecosystems. But we will also look for signs of hope. Despite the challenges, there are reasons to be optimistic about the future of coral reefs. We will learn about the incredible efforts of scientists and conservationists, dedicated individuals who are working tirelessly to understand and address the threats facing coral reefs, who are working tirelessly to protect and restore these underwater wonders. From innovative coral restoration techniques to community-based conservation initiatives, there are many promising approaches being developed and implemented around the world. Join me as we uncover the full story of coral reefs, a story of beauty, resilience, and peril. Their ancient past, a history spanning millennia, shaped by geological forces and the slow, steady growth of coral colonies. Their precarious present, a time of unprecedented stress and rapid decline, driven by human activities and climate change. And the hope for their future, a future where we can reverse the damage, protect these vital ecosystems, and ensure their survival for generations to come.